Most leaders try to fix problems the moment they see them. But here's the truth. You cannot fix what you don't understand, and you cannot prevent anything until you understand everything. Real prevention starts long before solutions. It starts with listening, observing, and understanding the culture you're walking into. Let me show you what that looks like. Every leader wants to make things better. But if you jump straight to correcting, fixing, or implementing new processes, you're solving problems without knowing where they come from. That's why so many teams stay stuck in firefighting. Great leaders don't start with action. They start with awareness. They start with reality. They start with understanding. Because prevention isn't about fixing today. It's about making tomorrow better. And you can't make tomorrow better if you don't understand today. When I inherited new departments, I never assumed I understood the culture. I walked the floor. I asked questions. And I paid attention to what people weren't saying. What I found was often the same. People doing their best inside broken systems. Workarounds that made the job possible but were hidden. Overtime used as a tool instead of a last resort. Teams operating in silos. Fear of speaking up. Managers protecting their own way instead of the company mission. Stress and burnout behind forced smiles. No spreadsheet reveals this. No report exposes it. Only people do, but only when they trust you. When you investigate culture, don't ask surface questions like, what do you think is wrong? People rarely tell you the truth. Instead, ask questions that reveal how the work actually gets done. Where does the process break down for you? What slows you down that shouldn't? What workarounds do you use, even small ones? What do you wish leadership understood about your day? What problems keep coming back no matter how often we fix them? And most important, is there anything you're afraid to say? If the answer is yes, you don't have a communications problem. You have a culture problem. Here's something every leader needs to understand. Silence is not agreement. Silence is not alignment. Silence is not comfort. Silence is fear. When people hesitate, when they give polite answers instead of honest ones, when the room gets quiet after tough questions, that is not a quiet team. That is a team that doesn't feel safe. And a team that doesn't feel safe is living in a weak culture, no matter how talented they are. Because here's the truth. A culture that cannot speak openly cannot improve. A culture that cannot tell the truth cannot prevent anything. If people don't trust leadership, they protect themselves. They hide problems. They avoid bringing issues forward. They keep workarounds secret. They don't reveal where the real breakdowns are. And when truth goes silent, prevention dies. This is why asking questions is only half the job. The other half, the harder half, is building enough trust that people feel safe answering them. Which leads us to the next part of this series. Every organization has two processes. The process leadership thinks exists, and the process employees actually use. The truth lives in the second one. That gap, the reality gap, is where culture problems hide, where inefficiencies grow, and where prevention gets lost. When you investigate, you're not just learning the workflow, you're learning the culture the workflow created. People think prevention starts with new tools or better procedures. It doesn't. Prevention starts with truth, and truth starts with trust. You cannot prevent problems unless your team is willing to reveal them, and they will not reveal them unless they feel psychologically safe. Culture is the gateway to prevention. Investigation is the doorway. Listening is the key. In the next video, we'll talk about the foundation that makes all this possible: trust. Because if people don't trust you, they won't speak up, they won't share problems, and they won't help you prevent tomorrow's issues. And trust is not automatic. It's built intentionally. So the next video will show you exactly how great leaders build trust and how trust transforms culture.